Hi guys, welcome to Morning Mindset. This is Michelle Dale coming to you from Virtual CoWorking Space inside the Morning Mindset room, where we help virtual assistants to level up on their business, lifestyle and mindset. We are in the process this week of talking about the powerful everything. We've covered a couple of topics. I usually bring these across the first 4 days of the week before we do our messages at the end. So we're on the third installment today. Watch the previous two if you didn't. We talked about everything being on time, and we talked about everything being effortless. Now, this is an actual almost self-concept. I'll do a week where we talk about self-concept a little bit more. But basically, if you say you are something, I am anything, that is your self-concept. So if you say, oh God, I'm so tired, that's your self-concept. That's what you're saying you are. But that's what you're also creating more of. If you say, God, I'm so stressed, or I'm so upset with this person, or whatever it is, that's your self-concept. So we're introducing this a lot into the stuff that we talk about, because self-concept is everything. If you say I'm successful, you'll be successful if you onboard that as your self-concept. So we talked about everything being on time in the first one, everything being effortless in the second one. Today we are talking about everything is already yours. Everything is all mine. Everything. See, what we tend to focus on sometimes, and I do this myself, because, I'm still grounded in the 3D here and observing life as we go through it. And I say a lot like, everything I want is already mine. But then I think to myself, God, now I'm in a state of wanting something. Even though I say it's mine, why would I say I want something if I already had it, or already stood in that person? So what we need to say to correct this, I often correct myself, everything is already mine. Everything is already mine. Okay, you don't need to particularly say it's something you want. Just say that everything is already yours. But the self-concept is, why is it already yours? So the one I like to use, because we as human beings, our physical bodies, we tend to beat ourselves up a lot, and also when we think about the concept of everything, we also think, oh, but shall I be more humble? Do I really need all that money? Do I really need a yacht? Do I really need, do I really, and I think it's a lot of that, humbleness of, well, why don't I limit my manifestations to be a bit smaller? And then that kind of keeps you small. Because just imagine when you say to yourself, oh, I don't need a yacht, like, why would I want a yacht, for example? And then let's say a guy knocked at your door and said, look, legitimate, I'm leaving the country and I've got this freaking yacht parked at this marina, and all I want to do is get rid of it. I'm filthy stinking rich. I don't need this yacht. If it goes missing, I'll never need it. All you got to do is sign this piece of paper and the yacht is yours. And you'd really be doing me a favor. Could you please take my yacht? Please take my yacht. Okay? Now, you imagine you're not going to go to that guy, oh, I don't need a yacht. You'd be like, oh, what can I do with this yacht? I could sell it and get some money and buy a house or change some lives, or, whatever it is. But you would see that as a resource, and you would definitely do something with it. So the humbleness of, you don't need things, you don't want that really, is it too much? Is it too big? What will people think? You got to let all that go. Everything is mine is the only thing you need. Everything is mine. And that means that whenever you decide something to be yours, as long as you know you are deserving of it, you will get it. So the self-concept today is, everything is mine because I am deserving of it. I am deserving of everything that this world has to offer me. It's a great self-concept because it covers everything again. You know, when we're manifesting a car, you know, we can manifest a little Ford Escort, or we can manifest a Lamborghini. You decide, you choose. You know, if somebody is standing in front of you, again, like the yacht guy, saying, okay, you want a car, sure. There's a Lamborghini here, or there is a Ford Escort right there. Both of them are the same. You can take either one. Which one would you take? You wouldn't go, oh, I only need a Ford Escort, so I'll take the Escort. No, you'll go, oh my God, the Lamborghini is the better car, so I want the better car. Now, why can't you choose everything better for you in your life on a daily basis, on a consistent daily basis? When you are in the supermarket, right? I do this myself, you know, and I've stopped myself, and I constantly stop myself, and I remind myself of these things. I have to constantly remind myself of these things. But let's say you're in the supermarket and you're looking at brands of something, you know, and you're like, oh, that one's, you know, £5, or there's a really, really great one for £7.50, and oh, do I really need the really, really great one? Or can I just settle for the £5 one? It's cheaper, you know. That's the mentality we're in when we're in total lack mentality and total undeserving mentality. Because otherwise you would go, that's the best one. I deserve the best. Okay? So what I'm suggesting that you do when you start working on is the self-concept that you are deserving of everything. You are not just deserving of the cheap car, you're deserving of the best car. You are not just deserving of things coming to you through hard work and struggle and stress and I'm going to kill myself to get this. You are deserving of people just coming to you and saying, hey, I've got this yacht, you'd be doing me a favor if you could take it. You're deserving of everything. Just know that, embody that. Everything is already mine because I am deserving of it. Okay? Don't question your deserving of anything. That's today's point. So, if we're gonna, like I said, I was gonna build on things this week. So if we add this on to what we've already learned this week, everything is already mine. It's always on time, always effortless, because I'm deserving. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that a lovely state of being to be in? Like, I love it. And I repeat this stuff. I always repeat it in the shower. I repeat it when I'm sitting in the car driving. I don't let my mind rest on stress. I don't let my mind rest on worry or problems or bills or things going on in the 3D that I don't agree with or don't want. I never rest my attention on the problems. I always come back to playing with these self-concepts, to playing with what do I want? You know, what can I manifest for myself? What do I want to visualize right now? It's absolutely essential for us to move through this life effortlessly. Okay, so that was today's installment. Remember, everything is already mine because I am deserving, no matter how it comes. Okay, guys, I am now going to go into daily accountability. Thank you so much for being here. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, do please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I shall see you back here tomorrow for the final installment of The Powerful Everything. See you then, and in the meantime, have a beautiful day. Before we begin, don't forget you can join me live online inside Virtual CoWorking Space at www.virtualmissfriday.com/VCS. If you enjoy this session, give it a like. I'd love to hear from you, so write me a comment. And so you don't miss any updates, don't forget to subscribe. Let's begin. So now we're going to look for the positive with our gratitude. First, we'll spend 1 minute thinking of the day before. Thinking of all the things that happened, reflecting on work, interactions, relationships, memorable moments, and more. Now you'll write one thing down minimum that you're grateful for. You can, of course, write down more. Something good, something that went right, a small moment or a big win. The more you search for things to be grateful for, the more you will experience things to be grateful for. Now we're going to read out your goal. Make sure your goal is written down in a journal or somewhere you can easily access it. Read your goal now, ideally out loud, and commit to this goal. Believe it will happen. And by reading this daily, the universe knows clearly what your goal is, and the things begin to shift in the direction of your goal. Follow your instincts when this happens by taking action. Now you need to see your goal in visualization. Spend this minute thinking about the goal in your mind. See yourself taking steps towards the goal, or even better still, see yourself having already achieved the goal. Close your eyes and go there. Step into the feeling, step into the place, step into the accomplishment. And finally, it's time for your most important task. Set this task for today and make it relating to your goal. This could be something small like sending an email, recording a video, or making a phone call, or it could be bigger. Either way, one task a day is one step forward, and those steps will add up. Do what you can from where you are now. Set the intention, and the action will carry you towards your goal. Well done you for completing your daily co-create session. Have a fantastic day ahead, and I'll see you next time.